Bambi Palermo liked her Tuesday nights loud, greasy, and just a little bit illegal. By 9 p.m., the YouTube chat room was packed, trolls bobbing like pigeons in a bread factory, when Admiral and Peach, Pizzaverse Secretary of Defense, dropped into the stream with the subtlety of a pipe bomb. The man had weathered 3 downright biblical mob-tube civil wars with Bambi at his side. Every line carved into his face read like a campaign ribbon. Tonight their arsenal was simple. A family-sized tray of buffalo wings hotter than the Midtown sidewalk in July, plus a 2-liter of cola spiked with a whisper of indica syrup. Weed Pepsi, a concoction so questionable the FDA would have needed a priest, not an inspector. Bambi lounged in her attic studio, robe half open, Glock on the mixing board, espresso shot cooling next to an ashtray of lipstick-smeared filters. She squinted at the flood of chat comments pouring faster than a busted hydrant in Bensonhurst. Supreme's hairline looking like a receding Rico case. Free Tony Pizza. The toupee was a setup. Bambi cracked her knuckles and answered with the sweet click-clack of moderator privileges. Trolls vanished like snitches on garbage day. A crosstown Admiral and Peach was broadcasting from his basement bunker beneath a mountain of half-assembled model battleships. He wore a headset the size of Staten Island and a t-shirt that read Sic Semper YouTube. Latin if you squinted hard enough. Ding! The air fryer coughed up a new batch. Bambi snagged a dramette, bit down, and felt a detonation of ghost pepper napalm rip through her sinuses. Madon, she wheezed, eyes leaking like the Brooklyn Queens Expressway after a nor'easter. Admiral, I'm seeing dead relatives, and they're holding ice water. Impeach lifted his weed Pepsi like holy water over a demon and took a heroic swig. Bambina, that's the taste of victory. Let it burn. Reminds you you're alive. She wasn't so sure. Her tongue was doing the tarantella, but she soldiered on. Then a username MobKing42S69 slithered into chat. Admiral's paperwork drop at midnight. He's an FBS stan. The room gasped. Even Nightbot looked offended. Admiral slammed his can onto the desk, rattling the webcam. Listen here, you keyboard cannoli. I liked one video in 2021. My cat sat on the mouse. Case closed. But the troll kept chirping. Claims, screenshots. For sale, your integrity, $69, shipping extra. That was code red. Bambi toggled her mic, voice gravelly as alley gravel. Kid, you're messing with 2 vets of the algorithm war. We outlasted Subpoena Sunday, the Strike Squad Siege, and the big Groundhog Day reinstatement of 23. What you got, sub-bot receipts? They could have just banned him, but petty is for quitters. Instead, Admiral fired up the MIDI keyboard. Bambi grabbed a kazoo from the drawer marked Emergency Clown Control. 10 minutes later, they pushed Cluck Around and Find Out Live. Synth bass, kazoo solos, Bambi's smoky alto spitting lines like, got weed in the cola, wings in the pan, troll in the chat getting roasted on cam. You talking paperwork? Show the receipt. We filed your subpoena under nobody reads. Chat went nuclear. Super chats exploded like scratch-offs at a bodega grand opening. Tony Pizza rage quit mid-pepto. Mob King vanished so hard even the NSA lost him. 3 hours later, the carnage cooled. View count sky high, troll count sub-zero. Bambi wiped wing sauce off her chin, popped the safety back on her Glock, and leaned into the mic like a lounge singer at last call. To loyalty, she murmured, raising the last warm sip of weed Pepsi. Admiral mirrored the toast with a salute only a half-stone Navy man could perfect. And to survive in until the next Civil War, because let's face it, Bambina, peace is just intermission for the good parts. They clinked plastic cups against camera lenses. In the faint hiss of stream static, it sounded suspiciously like destiny, sticky, smoky, and slightly citrusy from all that phantom orange flavoring. A final comment rolled in. Any chance we get the wing recipe? Bambi smirked. Sure, sweetheart. Step 1, phone your lawyer. Step 2, update your will. Step 3, tell your mother you love her, just in case. Stream ended. Screens went black. Somewhere in cyberspace, the legend of Weed, Pepsi, and Wings joined the Pizzaverse Hall of Fame, filed in the same folder as every other impossible night where the Admiral and Bambi fought shoulder to shoulder. Armed with nothing but sarcasm, sodium, and a Wi-Fi connection strong enough to sink a snitch. And that, Pyson, is how you keep the streets, digital or otherwise, clear of clowns. For more crazy chat tales like this one, subscribe and hit the frigging like button.
You ever wake up in a hotel room with no pants, a fake passport, and 3 missed calls from your ex-wife and your parole officer? Yeah, then you need Alibi Shades, team. Developed by the same guys who invented selective memory, these shades are designed to block flashbangs, questions, eye contact with snitches, the crushing weight of moral responsibility. Alibi Shades. I ain't seen nothing, officer, just the sunrise and my manicure. Alibi Shades in Interrogation Black, Snitch-Proof Smoke, and Witness Protection Chrome. Alibi Shades, small for when you gotta look the DA dead in the face and say, never met the guy. Available at Lou Carbone's Pawn and Optometry under Bambi's mattress and select glove compartments in Newark.